Okay, now that I have shared with you how to properly take a picture with that shaky, horrible video, I'm going to show you an example of why you do what you do. So I'm going to pull this up first, and I'm going to talk about, do you see that this image is not clear? So not even looking at the even spaced, because we talked about the even space here and here, here and here. So it will not crop properly, but it also is not clear. So you wouldn't want to use this one. You'd want to look for a better one before you start the cropping process. Also, make sure when you take the picture, you don't lay anything on the corners. If your project tends to roll up, you need to roll it in the opposite direction. Like if a corner's rolled up and you roll it under, it'll flatten it back out. So don't lay anything on the picture when you're taking the picture. Like these have these little pin things. So we're going to go to the next one. All right, so this one, this person took this picture. They thought they took it straight. So I'm going to show you what happens when you try to crop an image like this. So if we go to crop and we get to this corner, so if I get to this corner, look at all of this space down here and up here that you're not going to be able to crop off unless you go there and there. Now, look at how much, you can barely see it over on this side, but how much is cropped off. All that work that you did, all that coloring that you did would be cropped like that, and it's not your entire picture. So we're going to not crop this one. So we're going to X out of this, and we're going to go to another one. If I think I put this one on because if your picture is vertical, you need to do the rotating of it. So don't expect, I'm going to post these on our school art page, and I'll put you the link for that. But if your picture, you took it like this and it needs to be the other way, you need to go to the little rotator thing and you need to rotate it the correct way. And then you need to crop it. Do you think this one is going to crop properly? Because I'm going to go with no. See how this corner is rolled up right here? So if they rolled it backwards a little bit without creasing it, don't put any like wrinkles in it, but roll it slightly. It'll fix that. Make sure little tabs like this are not flipped up. We're going to go to one that I think will crop properly. And you know what? I don't know that we have one. See, this person's fingers are in it. That's another no-no. That's why I put that one on there. This one's not correct. You know what? I don't think I put one that we will be able. Oh, it cannot be going at an angle. Like this one's angled up. There is a way if you go to crop, if you go to a corner on some things, you can like rotate it. Straighten. So you could go like this and straighten it. This might be one of the closest ones. So we're going to go over here, and you got to get all the black and all the extra. We're going to pretend this doesn't have pins in it. And this one is, and see this right here? See that little bit at the bottom? You have to make, right there. You got to make sure that you get to the corners. And you get to the corners, then you don't have any extra black. That right there cannot happen. So you have to bring it down a little bit. And then when you have it and you think it is perfect, you hit save a copy or save. Then you got to check it out. I'll save it to my desktop, I guess. Need to remember where you save it because you're going to have to send it to me. Another thing that you can do, if your colors don't look like your colors in real life, you can sometimes, and this one, adjustments right here. And usually, sometimes there's an auto adjustment, but you can lighten it up a little bit. You don't want to lighten it so you can't see your coloring, but you can like do a little bit of adjustments to make it look as much like your original picture, your real picture, your actual picture as possible. I don't want you to black and white it. That would take away all the work we've done. And don't put any strange filters on it. So let's not do that. And so I'm not going to save. All right, there. So you can mess with the clarity maybe. Every computer has these little adjustment tools for cropping. And if you don't, you can download the app Pixlr. It's really awesome for editing pictures. It's Pixlr, and you can edit these pictures on your phone or you can put them onto your computer. And then you'll have to upload it onto Monday's project, because this is Monday's project, is going to be to properly photograph and crop and upload a finished piece of art for your project. This is the last part of our project that we're doing, and it does need to be done exactly like I told you. All right, thanks. I don't know where the little thing is to make it turn off. Let's go in here. There it is.